Hi, everybody. Pastor Tim here with great thoughts about God, great living for Him. I got a verse out of Hosea chapter 6, verse 6, that reminds us of this incredible principle that we need to always have in our daily life. The verse reads like this, and this is God speaking to you, to His people. God says this, "For I desire steadfast love and not sacrifice, the knowledge of God rather than burnt offerings." That is the beautiful principle that God says, I want your heart, soul, and mind given to me. I'd rather have someone who has a heart that loves me and is sold to me than someone who goes through the motions of obedience. The motions of obedience is actually frowned upon. If you have actions of obedience without a heart, God doesn't look at it. He calls it hypocrisy. And Jesus calls that out in the Pharisees and even His own disciples time and time again, that He doesn't want a hypocritical relationship where your actions say, I love God, but your heart is far from Him. He wants your heart sold out to Him and your actions to reflect that. But it starts with your heart and your mind and your soul and your passions. He wants you to be in love with Him, just as He is in love with you. What an amazing thing that God wants to have that relationship, what great thoughts about that relationship. And it's up to us to use the tools of His Word and relying upon the Spirit that indwells each and every one of us as His children to build that relationship of love and trust and joy and peace. That's where love, trust, joy, and peace is founded in, our heart relationship with God. Purely obedience and rule following will never get you close to God. It is a heart. And I know that it's hard to define, it's hard to see sometimes, and it's not the same thing as an emotional feel. It is a love that is deeply respectful of willingly sacrificing your passions and your desires for God's each and every time. That is a high calling, but it's one that He's given you, and He's given you the tools for it. Let's live it today. Until next time, we will see you and continue to have great thoughts and great living for Him. Bye.